We're live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin. Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Rae Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
Go for the Pin.
Welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 197. With your boys first, I am the lead commentator that lets that already, yeah. Hit the button already.
Good God Almighty! It's coming. It's coming. You just give me a second. Yeah.
We don't have a lot of time tonight. There it is. That leg slap Professor Mikey Q, and I am joined first to my right by.
Double bear. That's what Mike sounds like.
hello, my
All right,
baby.
take two.
Hello,
I'm your boy DJ Knuckles, aka Mr. Thursday Night. Another Thursday here on Go for the Pin, and over here to my right.
Jesus Christ. I am King V, aka El Rey Pentera, aka
Yeah.
Hashira,
Huh?
Chaos Breathing,
Yeah.
aka I always get it back in blood, aka when I shoot, I empty the clip, aka I'll leave your ass DOA, aka Fat Man Scoop Slam.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace to Fat Man Scoop. Rest in peace to Rich Homie
Rich
Quan.
Homie Quan. Yes.
Ugh.
Like what the devil's going on here?
Overdose, man.
Rough week.
Y'all
Rough week.
better put them drugs down, bro. All right.
Yeah. Definitely a rough week.
Shit.
We're on late tonight. What a football game. The Ravens, the Chiefs, that was insane. We wanted to make sure that you guys had enough time to watch the game. A lot of people, V. A lot of people that watched the
Watch
show.
people play with
I'm sorry? Anyway, we're live.
Oh my God!
We have a lot to talk about, so let's get right into it. WWE Bash in Berlin was this past weekend. And also, I just want to personally thank everybody that checked out my first article.
Oh, God.
I did.
Serious moment.
I'm sorry, Knuckles?
Serious moment.
Yeah, definitely. It's on Kotaku.com. Thank you to my best friend, my brother, one of my best friends, Austin Williams, who is the editor-in-chief over there at Kotaku. Congratulations to him. That's a big deal. An editor-in-chief. That's
Pronounced it
amazing.
correctly.
Did he?
Yes, he did. I'm so glad he pronounced that correctly.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I have to know the site I'm writing for. I did publish my first article. It was the post Bash in Berlin WWE pound for pound rankings. You okay, Knuckles?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to alert your tongue when you start sentences because you was bumbling right now. Like,
Yeah.
you was all
Well,
over
it's
the
also
place.
12:15 Eastern time. Okay.
I don't blame that. We were just
Oh,
talking
I'm
about
going to
football.
blame that. It's 12:15 Eastern time.
We was just talking about football and you was talking straight and correct. I don't even trying to hear all that. There you go. Take that with you.
Anyway, thank you to everybody that checked out the article. It's something that we'll be doing every PLE. We'll find a way to condense it a little bit. I am actually working with everybody over there on the site, and we're going to provide the best quality content we can. So again, thank you all that shared, liked, messaged. I appreciate it. It really helps me out because it keeps me going with this, this little gig here. It's more than just a little gig, but it's something that's really important to me. So yeah, thank you guys. I just wanted to take that time out to say that. And again, as I mentioned, it is based on Bash in Berlin. So let's get right into Bash in Berlin. So the show opened with Cody Rhodes defeating Kevin Owens for the WWE Championship. I mean, what can I say? It's Cody. It's Kevin. They weren't gonna have a bad match. This was good, as expected. Say it again, V.
You knew the outcome.
Yes, we knew the outcome. I think everybody knew the outcome. But it was a great showing. Kevin Owens looked really strong in defeat. I had a little bit of an issue that he literally no-sold two crossroads and then
So
hit the
glad you
stunner.
said it.
Okay,
So glad you
yeah,
said
okay. So we're all on the same page with that. I'm literally watching it, and now that I kind of have to critique it for the site now. Two crossroads, no sell, and then a stunner. Cody kicks out. We can say that his momentum kept him going. He being Kevin Owens. But it's a little bit unbelievable in a sense. If we're supposed to believe that this crossroads is impressive, it leads me to believe like Roman was right when he said this move sucks. When he said it at WrestleMania, he hit the crossroads. This move sucks. It doesn't beat anybody.
So now that's replay. That's the new least most devastating move in sports entertainment now.
No, so because it was on a pay-per-view and it was a world title match, I don't think it's not protected, but I definitely think it did a little bit of a little bit of damage to the crossroads believability aspect. But
that wasn't my issue.
Okay, Knuckles.
My issues was my one issue. Like, I don't have a problem with the crossroads. Why? Because it's something we've seen before. Damian Priest was doing it. A few other wrestlers were doing it. But the fact that they had, of all people, Kevin Owens trying to hold back being a heel. No, come on, dude. No, I get the whole friendship thing, festival of friendship. Yay, we out here. Nah, man, that who I saw at Bash in Berlin is not the true Kevin Owens. And I thought I was gonna get the true Kevin. If Kevin Owens will sit there and turn on his best friend since high school, Sami Zayn,
something like that.
Like that. If he more than one time, but you can't pull the trigger on Cody Rhodes for the championship, fuck out of here. Yeah,
I think that Kevin is the red herring in this case. I think the person that is really going to turn on him hears voices in his head, and they come to him and they understand.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're going right now.
Does Randy take the title from Cody?
No.
Okay, we believe the same thing during the Randy Orton Drew McIntyre feud a few years ago. Oh, no way Randy beats Drew McIntyre, and he beat Drew McIntyre even though he lost a month later.
It's Drew McIntyre.
This is true, and we'll get to Drew McIntyre a little bit later.
I'm so glad she said it before I did. We have a comment. We're gonna get to your comment, John, in a minute when we talk about Gunther.
Real quick, who would I, in order to get like something posted here, who would I have to send it to? Either you. Which one are you?
Well, V, I guess at this point.
Right, I can't. I'm about to send you a picture.
All right. Okay. So yes, Cody Rhodes is still world champion. There was a little bit of a tease at the end of the match where Kevin raised Cody's hand, and it looked like Kevin was going to turn on Cody, but he didn't. So just to touch on Knuckles' point for a second, we've kind of been there, done that with Kevin Owens. That's why I'm like, I kind of don't want him to be a heel anymore. I know he's a better. You can argue Kevin Owens is a better heel than he is a babyface. I'm not disagreeing with that. However, I think we've been there, done that with him turning on his friends and just being this like heel of a person and all of that. Like, I like Kevin Owens as a babyface because it's refreshing. I know he's been doing it for a while now, like especially throughout the whole Bloodline storyline, he's been doing that. But I like Kevin as a babyface. He's a great heel. Don't get me wrong, but if you've been following Kevin Owens even since his like Ring of Honor career, he's been like this monster heel forever. His first night at NXT, he turned on Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I kind of prefer this babyface Kevin Owens run, but that's just me. And Kevin Owens is one of my favorite wrestlers like ever. He's always been. So definitely happy to see Kevin Owens as a fan favorite. Okay. So how do we do on this match, Knuckles? I'm sure everybody got that one.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely. Yeah, everybody got it right. Obviously,
Bobby Showalter the fourth is the defending Go for the Pin champion. Unfortunately, he had some words to say about that on social media. You guys can check that out if
Thanks
you
for
want.
checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I'm so sorry. It takes me out every time. Oh God, I'm sorry.
Hold on, here we go.
Please.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Oh my!
Villain of all time, because I am him and he is me.
Jigga, that. All right. But anyway, Slim with the. All right.
Hey, all right. Mike. Now I have to play moderator, Mike. I have to play mediator now.
All right.
Me this time.
All right. Let's continue. We had Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defeating the Unholy Union, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, by pinfall. Their DDT into the wheelbarrow type finish. I thought it was fine for what it was. I'm happy that the titles are back on Belair and Cargill. I don't really have too much to say more about the match. I agree, V. I agree. Knuckles.
Can I go ahead and just give myself the credit that I deserve for saying what I said when they won them and being absolutely correct?
Don't break it. Don't break your arm trying to pat yourself on the back.
I mean, it's Barry Horowitz time for all you old wrestling heads right there.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I thought it was going to be. If you really paid attention, this was a sympathy win. Congratulations, you're in your hometown, and you had, you had a tragedy.
A tragedy.
So, what else would you do? In reality, realistically, do we really think? And somebody on social media said this. It might have been one on YouTube, but I know I saw it on social media. Do we really think that Alba Fire and Isla Dawn could beat Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill straight up? No. When they won the titles, they didn't pin them. And then every other time they faced them, there was shenanigans or somebody helped them. They never won clean. So when you got into a clean match with Bianca and Jade, the outcome is what everybody expected it to be. Jade and Bianca ran through them. Yeah, that's what it was. So I say that to say this: congratulations on their reign. They should have been champs a long time ago. So just because they were,
I agree with that.
Just because they were given the title is because of circumstantial, things that happened. That's all well and good, but they should have been champs before all of that because they're still good. They're still good, great competitors. They're great superstars. As a team, they're great. They should have been champs a long time ago. But it was what it was. It was a sympathy win. You're in your hometown and you have a tragedy at the same time. Come on, man. It was what it was. So
yeah, I agree with you, Knuckles. And Bianca and Jade should have the titles for a while leading into their eventual breakup because that's going to happen, which will lead into their WrestleMania match. But for now,
break up at Mania.
Wait, V, you said you think they should break up at Mania? All right, selfishly, I want them to break up before so we get that match at Mania. But I hear what you're saying, but yeah, selfishly, I kind of want them to break up somewhere around like maybe Rumble.
I see both sides of what you're saying. If they were to break up at Mania, that would be a really big heel turn at the biggest
after a loss, maybe they lose the titles at Mania.
That's exactly what I mean.
And I want Bianca to turn on Jade. I do not want Jade to turn on Bianca. I want Bianca to turn on Jade. I'm saying it right now. I want Bianca to turn on Jade.
I'm
It's
with you on
too
that.
obvious, bro. If Jade turns on Bianca, it's like, okay, duh. I want Bianca to turn on Jade, bro. I want that.
Okay,
Please.
but here's the
Hold
problem.
on,
Mike.
Knuckles. If WWE is listening, please, WWE. Please, for the love of everything holy. Please. Have oh no, not that kind of holy. All right.
Whoa.
WWE, they don't look up. They look
Exactly.
down. They look down.
Let me get out my thought. Please have Bianca turn on Jade. Please, I am begging. I want it. I want it.
Okay,
But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
but we run into a situation though.
Naomi.
No, not so much Naomi. Bianca is turning into the female John Cena.
And that's why I want Bianca to turn on Jade. I think it will give her a fresh character. It will give her a fresh story. Bianca's never been heel on the main roster. Ever.
Bianca's so bad.
And I loved Bianca as a heel on NXT. You can't whoop me. Man. Like all of that. There was I'm dead. Yeah, exactly. But no, I want it. I just like when she was injured, bro. There was this promo. She was injured, and she was like on a beach, and they was like talking about like how she wasn't, like how she felt about not being in a match. She was like, yeah, they kept me out of the match because I beat all of them girls. I was like, oh god, great stuff. She stopped right before Bianca's amazing. Like in anything she does.
Tennessee bad bitch, give it to me.
And even the music, her song is a heel song. I am sorry, it is. The lyrics of the song is a heel song. I never needed you at all. Oh my god. Watch me shine now. Oh man.
And look, Def Rebel, don't touch her fucking music.
Agreed.
That's gonna happen.
What kind of cat playing piano bullshit you be giving people?
I like the Damage Control remix, but other than that, I mean,
I will give them that.
I like that. I took your power. I took it. That was hard.
If Bianca goes mega heel, you might as well put Def Rebel or Def Leppard, whatever their name is.
I'm sorry, Knuckles. Hold on, give yourself the button.
No, Def Leppard. That's a band.
Oh, okay. Well,
it is a band.
Well, all right. Well, it ain't Def Rebel. I'll tell you that much. But anyway, all right.
Yourself, Mike.
John asks,
really quick, especially when you talk about heel Bianca, especially since we have Rhea Ripley as a monster babyface.
Oh yeah,
gotta have a monster heel.
After we get Bianca and Jade, after that happens, they are going to do Bianca and Rhea, and I'm ready for it. And it's better. It's going to be better now that Bianca is the heel. When the first time they faced, was Bianca the heel or was Bianca the face?
Bianca's been face for a while.
No, I'm talking about when they first interacted, when they like teased it in NXT.
Who, Bianca and Jade?
No, Bianca and Rhea.
I think Bianca was starting to get over as a babyface, but she might have still been heel.
Well, for all intents and purposes, when we get Bianca and Rhea eventually, Bianca being the heel, Rhea being the face, it's needed.
Why do I not remember Bianca being a heel on the main roster?
Because she never was.
I'm talking about NXT. She was heel in NXT.
Oh, you're talking about NXT?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, she was definitely heel. She was definitely heel back then.
I'm going to post the second comment John put because the good thing we're going to address when we get there.
Yep.
Do you think Shane McMahon can still come back and wrestle some? No. Okay, the last time he blew out with his quads, he
or his ACL, I think.
He went tumbling down. Everybody loves the slinky. He went down.
Oh my god.
We need Shane McMahon in the ring anymore.
Get some help.
Here comes the money. All right, here we go. Here we go.
All to the medical bills. Here comes the money.
Here comes the money. right. Okay. So, how do we do on the tag team title match here?
This is funny.
It is.
It is. Everybody except Robert Showalter the Fourth got that right.
Exactly. Let's continue.
Yes.
Hold on, wait. I got one more for him.
Oh, Jesus.
There it is.
Dummy. All right. CM Punk defeats Drew McIntyre in a strap match. In a Caribbean strap match. But you know, if it was a real Caribbean strap match, you would need a couple of things.
Don't get me started. I won't say it. I'm leaving.
No, but you know what you need for a Caribbean strap match.
I'm leaving it alone. Go ahead. Let's.
You need the rice and peas.
Oh, fuck. No.
You need the mac and cheese and knuckles.
And of course, you need the jerk chicken.
A jerk chicken. Exactly. A jerk chicken.
I hate everybody involved.
No, V, you can't say nothing because you told us nignogs that we couldn't say anything about when you order oxtails with a jerk chicken on the side.
Yup. Yeah. He said it.
Actors were talking about everything that Mike had. He had 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. And then...
Yeah, I did.
He really did.
And then when I have my cheat meals with an S, I don't want nobody to say shit. I want Rasta pasta. I want callaloo.
Yeah.
I want some callaloo. I'm sorry. I'm back. All right. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay. So CM Punk defeated Drew McIntyre. He got his bracelet back. Well, that wasn't until Monday night. Where he literally had it shoved down his mouth. Is April coming in? Are we gonna see AJ?
Will you hear a scream?
Not even to wrestle, just to be there. Like I just
want to hear the music. She doesn't even have. If this woman skips out in some high top Chuck Taylors, some knee high Chuck Taylors, I am gonna flip my dog over like a pancake. Well, he's gonna roll back over and get up. He's gonna look at me like, "What the fuck did you do?" But I'm gonna roll him like dice because already. I've been wanting AJ to come back for a very long time, and it's been about a good smooth decade.
Yeah.
So,
wow. Yeah. This was a good match. Very entertaining. Very, very solid effort by Punk and McIntyre. 2 pros going out there doing what they do. Great storytelling. A lot of intrigue. Definitely a lot of drama. I enjoyed this. And I feel like the right person won this match because, of course, we knew. And I wrote about this. You knew we was going to get another match. And if you guys missed it earlier, you can check out my article on Kotaku.com. I wrote about Bash in Berlin. So I actually stated that you can expect a third match here from Punk and McIntyre. I had to know that was coming.
And this nigga started writing about wrestling, huh?
Wait.
Huh?
I'll catch it on a replay. I missed that one live.
You did.
Yeah, so, but yeah.
It's a compliment, don't worry.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
But yeah, that's all I got. It was a great match. V.
They got the strap. Ooh.
Oh!
And, yeah, Punk won. Thank God.
Knuckles, your favorite wrestler. Drew McIntyre.
Darius Carter, huh? Okay. If Drew McIntyre is my favorite wrestler, then Darius Carter is definitely your favorite wrestler.
Fuck out of here. Yeah.
Yeah.
See how that's
dun.
Oh yeah. Greatest theme in wrestling.
All right.
Can I get?
Do you need some napkins for that? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Knuckles. I'm sorry, Knuckles. I'm sorry, Knuckles.
No,
it was stiff.
Don't worry
It was
about
a little stiff. It was a little stiff. I'm sorry.
A little stiff.
I'm sorry, Knuckles.
That was stiff. Jesus.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I love you, bro. I'm sorry, man.
That was snug.
Look at this dude.
Yeah. Can I get that picture? Can I go? You know what?
Oh shit. Oh.
No, you know what? That's okay.
The boys are shady.
Mike,
tonight.
I got Mike, this is you right here.
The boys are shady.
This moment he knew.
He fucked up.
Oh man.
So it's only a matter of time because I know you're gonna slip. Where are you at? Over here? Yeah.
I'm over here, sir.
I know you're gonna slip up before this broadcast ends. So just know I got my finger on the trigger and I will get you back. But
I'm the only one that has the finger on the trigger.
well, we know that. That's a given. I'm just saying.
Allegedly.
So yeah, if that picture that I sent, can I get that possibly? There it is, right there. Can we read the bottom line right there? Yeah, 0-2 in the last 2 PLE matches in Europe. That should have told you right there what was going to happen in this match, ladies and gentlemen. The guy is a loser.
Oh my.
Bona fide loser.
Oh my.
My nigga said loser, double loser. Whatever, get the picture done. Oh god.
Oh,
Drew's gonna find you, not me. He's gonna find you. That guy right here.
That's okay. He'll lose then too. I mean, why not? Why not stop the train? I mean, hey,
Spit this out,
when in Rome,
Jesus.
do as the Romans. We lose. Okay, all right.
Oh, he lost to Roman too, since you mentioned him. But yeah,
There it is.
yeah.
So
The doom. Well, yeah, go ahead.
I see what you did there. Yeah, about Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. I really don't see a conclusion to this until we see AJ.
Let's light it up.
I think got it. Smoke it if you got it.
Oh my.
I don't think this rivalry is just begging for AJ to make an appearance. Like she's been mentioned multiple times in this storyline. So if she doesn't make an appearance, I believe it would be a huge disappointment.
I mean, if she doesn't want to do it, that's
So and I mean, even an appearance from her in the smallest capacity. She doesn't have to get involved in the match. She doesn't, just as long as she makes an appearance. That has to happen. Of course, we're gonna get Hell in a Cell of Bad Blood. If we didn't, it would be a grave injustice. But you know,
she can show up.
It was what it was. It was kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? It was kind of in the cards already. We kind of knew CM Punk was gonna win this. But overall, I thought the strap match was good. I thought it was really, 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 really good. Yeah, that's about all I got on it. I'm just happy Drew lost again. And I think he's going to lose at Bad Blood, too.
All right. Well, how do we do in that match?
What the fuck?
Everybody but Robert Showalter IV had CM Punk.
This is funny. So we are crowning a new champion tonight.
Oh man!
Oh yeah,
somebody's doing the JOB on the PLE.
On the PPV, yes sir.
All right. Well, on PLE.
Smashes.
Okay. All right. I think we got some controversy coming up here. We had the Terror Twins defeating the Judgment Day in a mixed tag team match. Rhea had a solid performance. I mean, Damien, everybody did. But Rhea getting a win over Liv Morgan, I feel like was the right move. I know there was some people that was saying that Rhea should have pinned Dom. I've even had people like text me and was like, "Oh, I think that Rhea should have pinned Dom." But here's the thing, exactly, it's not an intergender match; it's a mixed tag team match. So that wasn't gonna happen. I think they even said it in the comments. Say it again.
4 + 4 is 8. These are things that make sense. Rhea cannot pin Dom in a mixed tag team match.
Right. Exactly.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Knuckles.
Oh no, I was right again because I called Rhea getting the pin on Liv last week. I did.
Yeah, that damn arm is getting. I know. It's like,
I did.
Getting really tough to reach back.
I see you've been doing your yoga.
Oh yeah.
Oh, DDPY.
Hot yoga.
Self-sucking you're doing.
Wow! Oh my god! Oh my
Whoa!
God. Yeah. Well, Knuckles, you had this one coming.
Look, if everybody's being stiff, so am I. Let's go.
Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! You know. No, wait! Come back! Don't leave me!
Show. Why am I here?
Oh my, it's still playing. Knuckles? Well, anyway, the Terror Twins defeated the Judgment Day.
I had a comment and I was going to leave it alone. I'm leaving it alone.
Did you not just hear that?
I did. And that's why I said I was going to comment about it, and I decided not to.
I'm sorry, we're not talking about Nicholas and that yet. We'll get there.
I'm not talking
about wow.
I'm not talking about them. Nobody got time for that bullshit.
Look,
anyway,
we do have to talk about All Out tonight, guys. By the way, All Out is this Sunday. So let's try to wrap up Bash Berlin. Terror Twins, the baby faces get the win. Guys, what did you think?
The match was good.
It was good. Yep.
It was a good match. Okay, so I want y'all to put some respect on Liv. Not y'all. Y'all. Y'all should put some respect on Liv Morgan's name. Like she really showed out. And I know y'all don't like her because she's skinny and blonde, and I get it. But she's really out here putting in work. I'm not talking about y'all because niggas love white women, but that's not the point. But it's just I'm not this one. Anyway, but it's just the fact that Liv Morgan has been showing out all of this time, and y'all still find an issue with it. That's mad corny to me. Like I get it. A lot of y'all don't like women's wrestlers, Jim Cornette, and Liv Morgan's really been doing it, like for real. And y'all need to go ahead and respect her for what she's been doing. She's not, sandbagging people.
Thought that was dispelled already, but okay. All right, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Anyway,
it's fine.
Respect Liv Morgan. She's really been doing her damn thing, even as women's champion, moving left and right along.
Knuckles.
This is what happens when you give someone a character they can work with, and you give them creative freedom to do what they want with limitations, because you just can't do anything you want. But this is what happens. Like Liv is living her best life with this character right now, and the thing about it is it's believable. It's absolutely, but everything Liv Morgan says and does, I believe to a T that's how she is. We've said it before. Wrestling characters are who they are magnified by like 1,000. So like I can believe like Liv has a piece of this in her. Like when you see her on social media, she's a sweetheart, she's laughing. But I can see her having a vindictive side like in real life. And like it's coming out like it's coming out, and it's coming out in grand style. Like she is playing this character perfectly, flawlessly. She is literally.
I think.
Say it again.
I think this is her best work. To be
Absolutely, by far, night and day. It's her best work. She is the women's wrestler you want to see beat up really bad right now. And when you get the fan base and you get the people who are watching invested to the point where they really want to see you get your ass whooped, you are doing a great job. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. So yeah, she is on it. She's on top of it. And her and Rhea are like yin and yang. They match up together very, very well. I wouldn't mind if this went on for the rest of the year, going into next year. I would not mind it at all.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think we have to wrap this up soon.
Wrap it up.
Whether Rhea gets the title back or she doesn't, because that is a very realistic possibility that Rhea does not get the title back. At least not right at this time. Either way, either we have the happy ending or we have the heels. The bad guys win. That happens sometimes in life, guys. Sorry, but sometimes the bad guys win.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So.
We found out about that a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, when Robert Showalter won the Go for the Pin championship?
Yeah, that and when Mike's favorite wrestler beat our boy Sir Wilkins.
All right.
At Jobber Slam.
All right. Yeah, because I was Mother Wilkins. I was about to hop the barricade. Knuckles had to hold me back.
The barricade.
Oh yeah, Knuckles had to hold me back. There's a picture of that somewhere. Don't look for it. How do we do on? How do we do on this mixed tag team match?
God, dude, wait to hype it up, then ruin it at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't check Title Match Wrestling. All right, guys.
Yeah, matter of fact,
and definitely don't go to Jobber Slam 4.
Right, yeah, those
don't do that.
Hashtags don't
Shameless
exist
plug,
anymore.
yeah.
Right, yeah.
False advertisement, yeah.
Yeah.
As far as results are concerned, you guys were the only ones to get it wrong. You guys went with Dom and Liv. Everyone else
we did. We did. All right. Well, I'm sorry.
Huh?
All right. Let's get into the main event. We had Gunther defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton. Gunther defeated Orton soundly this time by technical submission. And now we can get to John's question. I hope that he's still here.
Why is Gunther champion? Nobody likes him. On the contrary, actually, I very much like Gunther. He reminds me of the classic wrestler.
Yep.
And he pulls it off so eloquently and so well that even as a heel, with him being uppity and very matter of fact, it just works. Gunther works. Now, of course, as a heel, if you don't like him, John, then he's doing his job correctly. But Gunther as champion, I'm enjoying this because it takes it back to, I guess, the 80s, if you will, the early 80s with the Bob Backlund. He's like a classic wrestling character. He has a classic wrestling gimmick. He's just get in the ring, beat your ass, and keep it moving.
That's right.
So, I don't think Gunther's a champion that nobody likes. I think the consensus is a lot of people like Gunther.
Well, if nobody likes him, he's doing his job. He's a bad guy.
You know what I mean? Like,
I think
hate
that
him as a heel.
Right, but to John's
outside
question, if nobody likes him, that's a great thing, right? So like that's why he's champion, because like you said, if nobody likes him, then he's doing his job. So and Gunther I think is an incredible wrestler.
Good. Not nobody likes him because he's irritating like Jericho.
So hold on. Let me ask a question. Let me ask John a question if he's still here. You asked why is Gunther champion? No one likes him. Why is Liv champion? Nobody likes her.
Well, I like Liv, but
I like Liv. I love Liv.
easy there, big fella.
But
easy there, big
All
fella.
right, see,
Easy. They like Liv too.
now
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the comment that I almost said earlier. If I want, no, I'm not gonna do it. No,
I'm sorry.
it's too far. It's too far.
What?
It's too far even for me. It's too far even.
They coming for you.
When are they not?
Oh my.
So,
Oh my.
go ahead, V. I'm sorry.
Let
I
me just
didn't
take
mean
care of
to
this real quick.
No, I was just making a point. Like Gunther, of course, his character. Of course, we're not supposed to like him, but overall, Gunther is doing really well as a heel and as a champion. But that's all I had. I liked the match. Him and Randy was they did a good back and forth. Randy
Hold on, guys.
is okay. Randy is an icon. Randy is a legend. I don't think he's touching 16 though. I don't think so. I don't think he should. I don't think, like I said, I've said this before on the show. The only person that's surpassed Rick is his daughter, point blank. I don't even want John doing it. But
whoa,
I don't want John doing it. I don't want John Cena doing it. No, I think the only person that should surpass Rick is his child. And I think from a wrestling standpoint, from a storyline standpoint, you can build a story with that. Yes, you can build a story with John Cena possibly beating Ric Flair. I don't think he should do it. I don't. I don't think Randy should tie. I personally didn't think that John would get to 16. I don't think he should have gotten to 16. I think a record like that should be kept and then broken at the right time. And I don't think John is. I'm not gonna say John is the right person because he would be the right person, but for all intents and purposes, if I'm just thinking from a parent, I'm not a parent, but I'm just thinking if I want anybody to surpass any record that I hold, I would want it to be my child.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. That would just be me. And I think the right thing is to have Charlotte dethrone Rick's record. I mean, she already dethroned Trish's. So, but that's just how I personally feel. The views and thoughts were expressed were by King V and King V alone. I know the people like the fight, and I do too. So, yeah, that's just my thoughts and opinions. Go ahead.
I'm trying to find where I can respectfully agree with you, but I can't. I'm okay. So when we're talking about world titles, are we differentiating women's wrestling and men's wrestling? Are we differentiating the two? Because if we are,
I'm not.
No,
I'm talking about
Okay.
world titles in general. Yes,
okay, world titles in general. Here we go. When you say it shouldn't be John, I respectfully disagree because let's face it. From 2009, when was WrestleMania 20?
2004.
4?
Yeah.
From 2004 to about 2016, 17, when he stopped being a full-time wrestler. What year was that?
About 2017, around there.
So we're talking about 13 years of being the face and revolutionizing WWE. And we do not want him to surpass Ric Flair. The same Ric Flair that revolutionized wrestling in the 70s and the 80s and the early 90s. And we're talking about 14 years of maybe being injured once, like being at every
few times, but yeah,
a few times, being at every pay-per-view, defending at every pay-per-view, winning more than just the WWE title. He was world heavyweight champion as well.
Yeah,
and we don't want him to surpass Rick.
So here's the thing, right? It depends on which record you're looking at. If you're looking at the 16-time world championship run, then I can understand people not wanting like not wanting John to pass it. But if you're really looking at it like from a wider perspective, Rick was actually like a 22-time world champion or something like that.
But he's only
But-
recognized 16 times.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy. But yeah,
okay, so
yeah.
so let me ask this question. Like if he does surpass Rick in championships, that doesn't necessarily make him like the greatest of all time.
Even though we call him the great, they're calling him the greatest of all time, but yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. You're already calling him the greatest of all time. So why not let him hold the most championships? You call him,
I don't really see an issue with it. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it takes away from Charlotte passing Rick.
Not at all.
But I mean, you know, I can see V's point also. Like it's
If they're
literally
gonna- if
his
they're gonna-
daughter.
Yeah, if they're gonna do it, at least have her do it first. If they're gonna have John surpass Rick, have her do it first. To me, I'm thinking from an old school mindset, it would be the right thing to do.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it would be the right thing to do. Like, okay, Charlotte surpassed Rick finally. Okay, then John Cena could be like, okay, I got 17. Bye, y'all.
But you know, there's always going to be those people that said they only let her do it because it's his daughter.
Well, yeah, of course.
They'll never say.
Of course.
They'll never say Becky Lynch will do it, and
But
they will
can't
never
say
be in that. They'll never be in that question.
They can't say that Charlotte isn't good enough to do it.
Oh,
you Agreed.
can't say
that.
you can't
can
say
never
that.
say that.
You
Yeah.
can't say that. It's not like you're talking about a surpassing and then they're not that great at what they do.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh,
You saw that.
they ain't like that one. We'll lie, pals. Going through Randy Orton. Okay. So as I stated, I'm trying to talk over it. As I stated on Kotaku.com, I felt like the match was good. However, it ran too long. This match was like 34 minutes long. I don't think that it needed to be 34 minutes long. But other than that, I mean, two pros going at it. Like I stated. What's wrong, Knuckles?
I just wanted to make sure we were still talking about Gunther and Randy, right?
Yes. We're talking about the main event of Bash in Berlin. And yeah, it was 34 minutes long. Gunther put Randy to sleep and retained his World Heavyweight Championship.
Can I go back to John's first comment?
Okay, why is Gunther champion? Nobody likes him.
Nobody likes him.
Yeah.
V mentioned it. Like V said that Gunther is giving old school vibes. If you're not an old school 80s, 90s fan and you're more current day, last 20 years, go research Nick Aldis and NWA. That's the exact same thing. Somebody who's a heel that was very, very prideful, looked his nose down on everybody. He was NWA champion for a couple of years.
He was champion for a while.
That's when I think about Gunther being champion without going back to old school, I go straight to Nick Aldis and NWA. That's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. Okay, how do we do in this match? I'm assuming everybody had Gunther retaining.
Everybody had Gunther retaining. That is correct.
Okay, so with that being said, who is our prediction champion?
Well, we got an issue. No controversy, just an issue.
Okay.
There's a tie for first between myself and Sea Thoughts.
That guy See Thoughts, I tell you.
All having perfect scores.
That boy good.
All 5 correct. However, and I will, if I have it, I will post it. I messaged Sea Thoughts directly. What's in the private chat?
Nothing.
There's nothing in the private chat.
I'm sitting here looking down and y'all are doing something.
Because Mike said that one good. And I was not ready for it.
Oh, man.
Good,
that was good.
Yeah, good and terrible.
It's the cognac.
So yeah, I messaged Sea Thoughts on Saturday morning.
Okay. Before the pay-per-view.
Because if you think we did not do, and I messaged you guys too, I said we did not do tiebreakers on the show.
Yeah.
And I didn't think about that until I woke up Saturday morning. I was like, oh shoot, we ain't got no tiebreaker. So I messaged you guys saying gotta send a tiebreaker real quick before the PLE start.
And did.
Sea Thoughts never sent a tiebreaker.
Oh well.
Therefore. And new.
No, not
and new.
You're gonna say it's rigged.
I mean,
they are. They're gonna say it's rigged.
It's not rigged.
They're gonna say it's a work, pal.
The whole purpose of this was to get the title off the person who previously had it. So.
This is true. At least, at least Robert Showalter, the 4th, 5th, 6th, or 7th, isn't champion. So congratulations, Knuckles. Now we got to get to No Mercy. Will Knuckles be a paper champion, much like Robert Showalter the 4th?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Good God Almighty! Great balls of fire. All right.
Great balls of fire. It's crazy. I enjoyed that pay-per-view, by the way, but we won't rehash that.
No, because why the fuck? Why is it great balls of fire? This is why we know you're a pervert. Anyway. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm so sorry.
The Vince doc comes out later this month on Netflix. I'll be watching.
Can I
Knuckles?
be frank? Can I be really Frank
White
Ocean
or
right
Mitchell?
now? No, I'll be Frank Ocean right now.
And
the documentary, and I'm just basing this off the
trailer.
And I know a lot of you are gonna get your feelings about it, and I'm just here to tell you to suck my dick. How I feel about that particular trailer, it's giving sympathy piece. It's giving both sides, but I can be wrong. I wish the both of you would get it together. I can be wrong. I have been wrong before, but this is gonna be a clip.
Oh boy!
I want to be wrong. I want them to tear into Vince. They deserve to tear into Vince. Vince need to be torn into.
I'm sorry?
For the fact that that's not what I meant. But for the fact that I saw,
I'm sorry.
I can't. For the fact that I saw Dwayne, I suck my own dick Johnson.
Oh no, I gotta get out of here.
Red and yellow racist. Speaking of that red and yellow racist.
No, let's not. Let's not speak of him. Let's just leave it alone.
No. Hulk Hogan, I wish you nothing but the worst. I swear the day that you die is going to be the day that I will have a special episode of Go for the Pin. And I'm going to have a Hulk Hogan is Dead playlist. Because you are the absolute worst human being to ever walk this earth. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck everybody who you love. Fuck everybody that loves Hulk Hogan. He had the nerve to talk about, they forgive Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit, girl, the same man that knowingly drugged his 7-year-old son with Xanax and smothered him. The same man that broke his wife's back before choking her to death. He killed his family. And y'all still find a way to take his dick and insert it in and out your mouth. I am so sick of you wrestling fans slurping up Chris Benoit. You can't slurp somebody up that is cremated. You're sucking up dust. You might as well sniff his ashes. I am so sick of y'all. Y'all are the worst human beings on the fucking planet. Hulk Hogan, when you die, I swear I will have a party. Celebrate good times. Come on. Now I'm finished. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody come the fuck back. Let's go.
Oh boy. Okay, WWE No Mercy or NXT No Mercy. What a segue there, right? We showed No Mercy just now, and I understand why. Why
showing No Mercy? There's no mercy when it comes to me. I'm getting it all back in blood this year. Let's go.
What do we rate Bash in Berlin? I'm giving it a near fall. Good show.
Really
Knuckles,
good
if
show.
you
Bring your ass back.
with this.
Bring
Is
your
it
ass back.
safe?
Get yours.
Is it safe?
Yeah, it's safe now.
I
You
wasn't
don't
trying to
bring
be
your
in the
sit
crossfire,
your
so I
ass
hauled
back in
that.
that
I wasn't either.
Knuckles, get your ass back in that chair.
And why
Pick-
you
yeah,
giving
Knuckles,
me
pick-
my teeth, V?
Get your ass back in that chair.
Knuckles, pick up those headphones. Right, put those headphones on.
He'll
Get by that microphone.
He'll get your
We have a show to do.
I'm the oldest of 3, and I have many nieces and nephews.
Now we
Get your
gave
ass
Bash
back.
and Berlin.
I'm the
We gave
oldest
Bash
of
and
one,
Berlin.
and I'm still scared.
We gave Bash and Berlin a near fall.
Hmm.
It was
Let me
really
look.
good.
Hold on.
I really enjoyed the show.
Let me look again. Yeah. Yeah. Near fall. I'll give it a near fall.
Okay,
All right,
All
let's
right.
go to No Mercy.
please. Okay. Axiom and Nathan Frazier defeated Chase U. We had a heel turn at the end of the match. Well, after the match from Rich Holland.
Mm.
Go ahead, V.
Axiom and Frazier won the titles again.
Go ahead, V.
Just to let y'all know, I will never, ever see it for Rich Holland. Never, 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 ever, never, ever. I would never, ever, 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 ever. Okay?
Ever. Wow.
Okay, get on my level.
My
I
level,
will
you-
never. I will
Wow.
never see it for Rich Holland. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not.
What in the
fucking sorry.
2003 is going on in here?
That was a lot, though.
It
I don't care
was.
for Rich Holland. I would never care for Rich Holland.
What-
Piss
yeah.
holding, nigga on your damn street. This is a reminder.
Oh,
Huh? Hi.
okay.
But
All
yes,
right,
I will never see it
yeah.
for Rich Holland. But congrats to Axiom. I hate that Chase U lost.
Yeah.
With the exception of Rich Holland, like I said, I would never see it for him. Never. Mm-mm.
Knuckles.
And we'll get to somebody who I'll never see it for when we get to Raw.
When we get to where?
I
Oh, well, we could touch on Raw, but
I'm
yeah,
gonna
go ahead.
I'm gonna take a page out of V's book, and I'm gonna be very frank and Beans, since Beans
Oh, wow.
hasn't made an appearance in a while.
Oh wow.
I am sick to death of Nathan Frazier and Axiom. I am over it. Like literally, you literally just lost the tag titles 2 weeks ago, and now you're the champions again. Literally, just go ahead and turn heel and lose them to the Rascals. Like we all know that's about to
City
happen.
Machine Guns.
Like we all know that's gonna happen because really,
City
let's
Machine Guns.
be honest. You guys are really good wrestlers, but story wise in NXT, you ain't hitting it for me. You're not even close.
I mean, I can see the fire in Axiom's eyes every time he's out there.
Now here we go. Here we go. We are.
Michael, shut the
What's the? I just caught it. God damn it! I just caught it.
fucking
What is after Halloween? Stand and Deliver is WrestleMania weekend, right?
Yes.
Okay, Sean.
Michaels?
Yes, Sean.
They were just stealing gimmicks.
Yeah, I got
Right.
you. Yeah, but I'm citing
You wouldn't
my
be the
sources.
first.
The Heartbreak Kid.
That's a King V thing right there. So, Sean, by the time Stand and Deliver comes, I want the Rascals versus the Motor City Machine Guns versus the Lucha Bros in a triple threat for the tag team
Ooh.
titles. By the time Stand and Deliver gets here, I appreciate it. I've been a fan for a long time, Sean. So don't disappoint me, please. Thank you.
No, you've been doing some disappointing lately, but that's neither here nor there. All right. We'll talk about that off air. All right.
Yeah, what?
What happened previous to when we went on air? Apparently you disappointed somebody. We'll talk about that later. Anyway.
2 + 2 made 4. I remember. Okay.
It's fine.
2 + 2 is potato right now.
Oh yeah, you caught a couple of potatoes, I'll tell you that much.
All right, damn it. That's strike 3. I done had enough of this shit. Goddamn. One thing I ain't about to do is goddamn be berated. Just because my picture ain't on that, right over there, ain't on that one logo, don't mean I ain't here. You ain't about to be disinfecting me. The minimum is about to shift in this motherfucker. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh,
Don't
yeah?
tell me one more time. Come for me one more time.
No.
Shit,
don't
that
beg
shit,
off
the
now.
momentum is crazy.
Don't beg off now. The momentum has shifted. I'm about to make a hot tag on. Oh, never mind.
I was just playing. No. Duck the clothesline.
Okay.
All right. Do you think John Cena will win the championship? The championship again before he retires.
Who is Gunther Danielson?
We did touch on this a little bit earlier.
We did touch on this a little bit.
My answer is still no.
Knuckles?
Yes.
Oh man, now I'm the tiebreaker here.
I was about to say something. Kind of used to being in the middle, ain't it, Mike?
Wow. The hell? All right.
Don't even say what the hell. I mean, Jazz, you done shot me tonight? No, I'm
Just
good.
want to go.
The hell was that? What's that?
Yeah, feel every
Good
piece.
night, everybody. All right.
To answer your question, Gunther Danielson.
Who is Gunther Danielson? I think
Yes, I do. I think John Cena will win the title before he retires. Okay. How are we doing this NXT Tag Team Championship match? I'm pretty sure everybody got it wrong.
Absolutely, everybody got it
wrong.
wrong.
Definitely got it wrong. Because I definitely was rooting for Chase U.
Yeah.
Then I forgot
Chase
Rich
U?
Holland exists. Then I remembered Rich Holland existed, and then, well, anyway.
So the next match we had Zach Wentz defeating Wes Lee after some outside help from his rascal buddy Trey Miguel. Zachary Wentz, the X Division champion, and the championship was shown on NXT. It is so like I don't know. Say that again, V.
Surreal.
Surreal's a great word. Surreal to see the X Division champion competing at a WWE pay-per-view PLE against a NXT or WWE talent. So Knuckles, you know who Gunther Danielson is.
Yeah, I know who it is now.
Wesley Snipes, I did not take that from you. I'll do that. I had to do it.
But you say it's surreal to see like all this.
It
happening.
is just
It
because
goes to show when somebody with common sense is in control. This was a good move from the beginning.
Of course.
When you're sober and not, assaulting women,
All right. Somebody.
It's not.
Go ahead, V. Somebody on the internet was like, "Oh, this is a trap." They're just trying to do this to get TNA off the air and everything. And then they brought they used examples of like Ring of Honor and I think they mentioned PW
Evolve.
Evolve, yes. Like what is it? Rev Pro?
Rev Pro, yeah.
Rev Pro. They use all think of who was in charge when they were doing all of those business deals. The nincompoop, the idiot, the
nincompoop. Jackass is
what a maroon.
Yes. The idiot was in charge. That really honestly didn't know creative good wrestling if it slapped him in the mouth.
That's because he's too busy, doing things not consensually.
Okay. We knew exactly where it's going.
Right, yeah.
As soon as I heard he's too busy, all right.
But see, Triple H feels he feels the pulse of what the fans want. Like this is something like
give me what I want,
and it's working. Joe Henry is the hottest WWE superstar that isn't a WWE superstar, and it's work.
Doing a straight face. Doing a straight face. How does he do it? That was correct.
If you say his name, he will appear. Like literally,
he's like Beetlejuice. He's like Beetlejuice.
Okay, so let's be rational here.
Which comes out today. Yeah.
Let's be rational. When was the last time a professional wrestler was on WWE programming and was so popular, yet they weren't signed. They weren't signed to WWE. It's never happened.
I can't think of anybody off the top of my head.
It's
Not in
never
this
happened.
not in this era, no.
And you sit there and you got Joe Hendry was good in TNA. This just goes to show why it's working. Joe Hendry was good in TNA. Now he is red hot that he's appeared on NXT.
That Rumble appearance?
Man.
Oh man, yeah, it's gonna go
Listen.
crazy.
You know it's happening. You know
Yeah.
it's happening.
That's gonna go crazy.
Oh, when he comes out. Oh, you said when he comes out at the Rumble.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Where is the Rumble actually?
I don't
They
know.
haven't
They haven't said anything about
It's September.
yeah.
it? They did.
They might have.
Oh. Scott Steiner? Jordan Grace?
Both of them actually. No, I don't think they announced it. Wait, oh yes, they have.
I swear they did.
Lucas Oil Stadium.
Yes.
Yes.
State?
Where is Lucas Oil Stadium at? Indianapolis, Indiana. It's part of that that trifecta of shows that they signed.
Oh wow, okay.
It's gonna be in Indianapolis.
It's to Indiana. You know, you birthed Michael Jackson and Janet and the rest of them. So, you know, y'all are.
Even Tito
That's why I said the rest of them.
and Jermaine
And
and Latoya.
whose hairline? Latoya, what are you doing here? Anyway, we left it right up.
Oh man.
What are you doing here, Latoya?
Oh God! For those who watched Got to Be Real, you understood that reference, and I hope you laughed at it. But anyway, moving left and right along. Go ahead.
Yeah, No Mercy. How do we do? Zach Wentz defeats Wesley.
Only one person got that right, and I'm gonna give you one guess at who it might have been.
Who was
You.
it?
Oh wow.
I didn't know it was me.
Literally the only person
I
that picked
picked
Zach
him?
Wentz. Yes,
Did
you
I?
did.
Ooh, the weeby weeding child. I don't remember that. I thought I picked Wesley. All right. Yay.
God
Go me.
damn, you didn't know who Zach Wentz was this week, and you didn't know what the DVD was last week. So I'm like, where are we going here?
Because I thought you
DVD?
were talking
What
about
we
an actual
watching?
DVD. I thought we were talking about the actual DVD. Don't do that. Next match, Mike.
Kalani Jordan defeats Wendy Chu by pinfall to retain the North American Championship.
I'm so glad Maya won because, you know.
I love is like, whoa, I know.
No, I really do enjoy Kalani because you saw how I pivoted. I really like Kalani Jordan. She's really growing. She's really going to be really, really good once she just keeps going. She's doing well now. The more she does, the better she gets. Wendy Chu, I know Knuckles is gonna have a contrarian thing to say because I know we talked about this before, but it did suck that Wendy lost, but I think the Wendy Tatum thing is gonna be real good, especially with Rosemary from TNA, and you know, we don't know who Tatum is fully going to team with yet. I know Lyra came out, but you know that's not guarantees. Cards have changed, but you know Kalani's doing really well as the women's North American champion. You know, just like the men's North American champion, it's for the niggas. All right,
Knuckles.
Yeah, V mentioned it. I really don't think this was the right decision. However,
he hated it.
Hated it.
I literally
It would have hit better if I did it.
I literally had to sit here and think about it. I was like, you got Ethan Page as the NXT champion. He's a heel. You got Roxanne Perez. Oh no. You got Ethan Page. He's a heel. You got Roxanne Perez. She's a heel. You got Obafemi. He's kind of in between because he's starting to become more of like a baby face, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And I blew through that. Sorry.
Sorry? You did what?
I didn't do anything. Like as soon as I said it, I was like,
yeah.
Obafemi is kind of bordering between babyface and heel right now because he's starting to get cheered.
Bordering is crazy. I hear you.
Up, please. Damn it. Shit.
Yo. It's late night here. Go for the pin.
Yeah, boy.
It's after.
I really think Wendy should have had a shot at carrying the championship with this new character she has. She got close when she was a babyface. They just didn't pull the trigger on her, and I think that
she ran into Tiffany.
Yeah. However, with that being said, I'm not mad that Kalani Jordan is still champion because, as aforementioned V said, the more she wrestles, the more reps she gets. She is getting better. She is a good champion. Her character is good. She is a great wrestler. So I'm not mad that she won. I just personally didn't think it was the right decision. I thought it should Wendy Chu should have got a shot. But either way, you couldn't have. I don't think you could have went wrong with this decision, no matter who won. I don't think you could have missed it with this one. This was just a good match.
I'm gonna give Kalani Jordan a very high compliment. She reminds me of RVD.
Oh yeah, I mean she had half of his moves in the match.
Yeah, that's true.
I believe her split leg moonsault is called a one of a kind moonsault.
Nice.
I believe that's what it's called. If I'm wrong, I know they called it. I don't know if she particularly calls it, but they did make that call on the.
Well, they called it out on commentary. It's that now. Like whether she named it that or not, it's that now. But no, I mean I definitely see it. I mean. The wheelbarrow kick, the frog splash, the split leg moonsault. I mean, it's right out of the arsenal of RVD, which is not a bad thing. That is a good thing. And she does it effectively. Yeah.
Done her homework.
That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing.
All right. Shout to DDP. All right.
Sorry.
Say his. Oh, all right. I guess I know who's there yet. All right. Okay. So how do we do in this match? Kalani, Wendy.
Everybody but me got it right. I went with Wendy.
Okay. All right. Obafemi retains his North American Championship against Tony D'Angelo with the family. This was a really solid match. It got the crowd into it.
I'm leaving. King V's gonna talk, and I'm not gonna have.
No, we're gonna make this quick. But yeah, it was really solid. Oh my goodness! Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Oh my god!
Well, I'm good at what I do. Anyway, so
what is happening? Help!
I don't know. Go ahead, Mike. Tony D'Angelo, Obafemi.
Over Tony D'Angelo.
Yes.
You came back upstairs.
Yeah, I had to go downstairs real quick.
Okay. Woo. Well, yeah, I was just saying over Angelo. D'Angelo.
Next time I'm gonna take the elevator.
Yeah, it's quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was really solid. The crowd got into it, especially late into the match. Some good false finishes. It was good. No problem here on my end.
Go last. Go ahead, Knuckles.
Oh, nothing on my end. Go ahead, Vic. And here we go.
Amen. Okay. Anyway, so the match was really good. Tony D'Angelo is. I think it's time, personally. Stop it. I think it's time, personally.
Where is it coming from?
For the family to go up to the main roster. I think they are ready as an entity, as a group. I think they're ready because they all have something. The
family.
Oh.
I think they're ready. They all, including Adriana. To see how I'm fighting through it.
Oh my! Well, that was expensive.
What was that? In that.
Long story.
I'm including Adriana in that because the growth that she has shown. I see I'm fighting through it. The growth that she has shown, not only as a performer but as a character, has been vast. See, this is how I'm pushing through, and I think they're main roster ready. I think all right. Anyway,
what?
I think they're ready as an entity, and I'm ready for them to move on to the main roster. I don't think there's not much they can do in NXT anymore. As for Jesus, amen. Obafemi is. Shit out of you. You saw how Jada Parker smacked fire out of Roxanne?
Oh my.
Knuckles, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
Oh!
Now,
yo, I would have loved if Jada would have said that. If they would have let that go, if Jada would have just said,
I'm gonna smack the shit
out of you. Roxanne, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. It just does it? Oh my god.
It's very King V coded. Because I really will smack the shit out of you. And I've done it before. You can ask a couple of people that got scars on their faces. Anyway, Obafemi as a whole is a fucking beast. He's gonna go far. I think that I see him being NXT champ before he goes up to the main roster. I really see him being NXT champ. They should do it. Obafemi is a very, very talented young man. You see, I'm not fucking doing this with y'all niggas today. He's a very talented young man, and I cannot wait to see what he does next.
Hey.
Shit. Always when I'm fucking speaking.
Hey,
always when I'm fucking speaking.
Oh my. Oh my.
What the fuck?
John Moxley now?
Wow.
Goddamn, I'm done. Let's move on.
Oh, that was more Punk.
Go ahead, V.
I'm sorry.
I'm done.
This is late night on Go for the Pin. I'm sorry, V.
I'm done.
Oh man. I think we was finished with the Obafemi Tony D match. How are we doing it?
Everybody had Obafemi, obviously.
Okay. Okay, Roxanne Perez defeats Jada Parker to retain the NXT Women's Championship. We had an appearance by Julia right after the match.
Boop, 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 boop.
Let me go first before anybody else interrupts
Boop,
me.
boop,
So,
boop.
I'm going to go say this. Jada Parker has done really, really well for herself, and I'm very, very proud of her. Like, supremely proud. I'm very, very proud of Jada Parker. She has shown herself to be as good as she says she is. And I cannot wait to see what she does next. I can see her being NXT North American Women's Champion.
Yeah.
I see that. She has it. Whatever your definition of it is, Jada Parker has it. I'm finished. I'll go.
Yeah, I thought this was a really solid effort. I mean, we know how good Roxy is. I don't have to get on here and tell you, oh, Roxy's this, Roxy's that. We know how good Roxy is. Jada had a lot to prove in this match, and I feel like she did. I feel like Jada brought it. There was one point of the match where Roxy hit Jada's move, where Jada puts, her opponent on the ropes, and she does the move with her backside.
Oh, the teardrop.
The teardrop, right? Roxy did it, and then she got up, and you could audibly hear and see Jada like, you fucked up, right? Like I thought that was great, and they let it go. They let her say it. They let it go, even though apparently there was a meeting at Raw this past week to watch the language on television.
Y'all can have literal rapists on television as well as racists on television. I think somebody say you fucked up is very, very light. Go ahead.
Yeah. So,
but we'll get to Odyssey Jones's dumbass later.
Yeah. So Jada lost. Okay, Roxy's still our NXT Women's Champion. And I thought this was really solid. Jada has a great future ahead of her.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
Yeah, ditto on this side, ditto on that side. Only thing I did not like was the appearance of Julia. That's the only thing I did not like. In there used to be a catchphrase that WWE used. It wasn't expect the unexpected. Anything can happen in the WWE.
WWE. Yeah,
anything can happen in the WWE.
Yeah,
this, and I'm not just trying to. I'm just trying to.
My God! Oh my God!
I literally like. I think the audience is expecting Julia and Stephanie Vaquer. If they'd have brought Cora back in this spot, I think it would have got a bigger pop.
Is she cleared?
Cora and Roxanne have been doing social media posts for like the last 2 months, like bestie type things. So I think, plus Cora's been going over a year, correct?
Something like that. No, I think she got hurt earlier this year, because that's why I remember they put the title back on Roxy. Remember, Roxy had to basically take the Cora Jade push because Cora got hurt earlier this year. I think it was earlier this year. I can actually, I'll find out, but I'm pretty sure it was earlier this year.
Yeah,
but either way, she had a major injury. Like didn't she tear her ACL or something?
She put something on Instagram 4 weeks ago. They tried to kill me, but I've never been so alive. That was 4 weeks ago on her Instagram.
Right.
So
doesn't necessarily mean she's cleared. Give me a second. You guys can speak. I'm just I'm trying to do our proper.
Yeah, I'm doing my Googles right now.
No, you guys can speak. I'll do it. I'll try to find it.
I'll go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Doing that. The thing with Cora Jade is I don't think she's fully cleared yet.
January.
I don't think, because just because she's posting on social media doesn't necessarily mean that she's cleared. And
right.
I think we all know that both her and Roxy are very, very close.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's necessarily an indication that she's ready to come back, because when it comes to, I believe it was an
ACL tear. Yeah, she's a torn ACL.
January.
That is very tricky.
Which would be 9 months.
Yeah,
sorry, B.
It's very tricky. So, of course, you want to make sure you do your due diligence before you get back in the ring. Now, this actually makes me pose a question. Since we have Julia and Roxanne, is Julia go over? And the only reason why I'm asking this is because there's another story there with Cora Jade not getting the push that she should have gotten because of her injury. Do we get Julia losing per se? Maybe not losing. Let me not say losing, or losing clean, at least. Do we see Cora Jade eventually coming back and then winning the title, and then we have Cora Jade and Julia instead of Roxanne and Julia?
So I think, it's too early to tell. to be honest with you. But I think Julia loses to Roxy. I think ultimately we're getting Roxy and Cora Jade. I think that's where
Yes, absolutely.
I feel like that's where the money is, quote unquote, and that's what everybody wants to see: Cora Jade and Roxy for the NXT Women's
But we're not
Championship.
going to get that until the end of the year because Stephanie Valcor still has to debut.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to go after the NXT Women's Championship right away.
Why wouldn't she? She's a debuting superstar.
We also
Yeah,
have
it
Delta.
doesn't-
We also have Delta in the weights. No Sigma Theta. We have Delta in the waiting too.
Who?
You don't know who Delta is. I'll send y'all some links because whew, she was also signed to WWE, and she's going to be on NXT. I don't know how soon. I don't know if there's a visa situation type beat, but Delta, if you're not familiar with her, just go ahead and go on your YouTube and type in Delta Versus, and just take a look and do your research, do your Googles. She's a fucking beast. NXT is looking real stacked.
Yeah.
From people that are going to debut and people that have not even come in yet.
Let's just keep in mind that just because a newer star is debuting doesn't mean they're going to get a championship match right away. I mean, I think you have to, especially to an audience that is not familiar with them, like you have to establish them at NXT. Now, the good thing about NXT, you have to establish them at NXT.
So they established Julia, right?
The good thing, again, we don't know if Julia's getting a title opportunity right away.
She announced it. Me, you, CW.
Oh, I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
She did say that. It'll be
when's this title match happening?
October 1st.
On the CW, yes, when they go to the CW.
On the first episode. Okay. I didn't know about that. All right. Well, I stand corrected about Julia then. But normally speaking, I don't think that you have to come in and get a title opportunity right on your debut. Like I feel like, especially with NXT, the good thing about NXT is it is a more of I hate to use it, a smarter, depending on who you ask, a smarter audience. So they are more familiar with a lot of the independent talent that come in than like, a Raw audience or a SmackDown audience. However, I don't think that you have to just like, all right, we mentioned Stephanie and V, you mentioned Delta. I don't feel like these individuals need to right off the bat be thrown right into a title program. Let's take some time. Let's establish them. Julia is an exception, but let's take some time. Let's establish them a little bit, and then maybe they can get a world title match. But
is Delta the one with red hair?
Yes,
she's good.
I'm not familiar. I'll definitely look into some of the stuff.
I'm watching something from. I'm just going to cite my sources. I'm watching something from Riot City Wrestling. This is Delta versus Miki Fortune at Battle for Supremacy 2023.
Okay, well, we'll watch all of this after the show. Yeah, shout out to everybody that has signed to NXT. They have a lot of great talent there, so I'm looking forward to seeing what a lot of them do. How are we doing the Roxanne Jada Parker match?
We all hit Roxanne.
All right, and in the main event, we had Ethan Page defeating, say his name, Joe Hendry.
And he appeared
for the NXT Championship with Trick Williams as a special guest referee. There was some tomfoolery, some chicanery.
Even
right.
London and Paris and Tokyo. America, Scotland, and Canada, and Mexico.
They believe in Joe Hendry.
I believe.
Yeah, well, apparently Shawn Michaels and Ethan Page didn't believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry did the job here at the PLE. It's not going to hurt Joe Hendry at all. I thought this was solid. I don't know if people really care about Ethan Page as NXT champion. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know if and let me be clear. I like Ethan Page. Ethan Page is a good guy. I like Ethan Page. He's very talented. He's a good human being. I just don't think he's over as NXT champion. And this is Knuckles to my point. Why not everybody that's coming in should just get an opportunity at a championship? I think if we would have spent some time establishing Ethan Page to the NXT crowd, and then he would have won the NXT championship. Maybe that would have been better. I think also the fact that he won the NXT championship in a 4-way by like a fluke, where people weren't ready for Trick Williams to not be champion anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of things kind of worked against
Torres.
Say it again. It's giving E Torres. Yeah, yeah.
She won in that fatal 4-way.
She did.
Nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Wasn't that an accident though? Was it, or like?
I think she was supposed to win.
Okay, I slightly remember somebody won.
I know Alicia Fox won, or Vix Crow won the Divas Championship in a fatal 4-way also, but that match was actually good.
I'm trying to think. There was a time where somebody, and it was one of the women's championships.
It was when Caitlyn won the Battle Royal.
Yes.
To be number one contender. She was not supposed to win.
Right. Yeah.
Eve was supposed to win, and they fucked. And there was some kind of miscommunication. Yeah. Somebody fucked.
They fucked up. Yep.
And then and then Caitlyn ended up winning. It actually ended up working out for her.
It did. Yeah.
You know, because
did they put the title on her after that?
Yes, they did. She ended up because AJ was the one that took it off of her.
Right. Yeah.
AJ's
Let's
first.
Light it up. Light it up. Light it up. But yeah. So again, I think it's just a matter of Ethan hasn't been established on NXT, and people just don't care about All Ego at this point. I care about All Ego, but you just don't care about him as champion. Knuckles. I know, V. We're getting ready to wrap. We still got to talk about All Out, but yeah, that.
First of all, seeing that you said something, here's what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. We're not gonna go over All Out tonight because we already know that AEW is gonna add on 4 different matches on Friday and then add on 6 other matches. There's gonna be a 22-man tag announced on Saturday morning. So I mean, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do.
We should still. It's not fair. We should still, because somebody's gonna be like, "Are you gonna like it?"
But how is it? Okay, but how is it gonna be?
Were you talking about Ray?
But
yeah, I'm sorry.
But how? Somebody
we love you, bro.
In 2 months.
Wow.
But how is it going to be fair when we're not going to have all the matches predicted?
Well, you have to understand. Sometimes when people go on benders,
that's not our fault, V. I'm just saying. That's not our fault.
So
okay. I got 7 more matches. All right. Only 7. Only got 7 more matches.
All right, let's go. 22-person tag match.
Dark Order, you guys still work here? All right, you're working on Sunday.
Just announced here on Collision a bag of popcorn on a pole match.
Right
here.
I might participate in that. Is it buttered?
Yeah. Is it buttered like the ones at the movie theater?
Yeah, is it buttered like?
Yeah, but you have to put your own butter on it at the movie.
Wait a minute, because I like to control the butterness of my popcorn.
The butterness? Oh my god. The butterness is crazy. That was diabolical.
First of all, I know that's not a word, y'all. I used to want to be an English teacher. Relax.
And now I'm a writer. Believe that. Like, crazy, right?
Who would have
thought? You should have been about a good 5 years ago. But anyway, so.
Oh shit.
Thank you, bro.
Hey,
yeah.
Oh
man. All right. Yeah. Ethan Page retained. How do we do? Any final thoughts on this? And then I guess V, you think we should go through All Out? We'll go through All Out. The matches we have.
I just want to say something before we get to All Out.
Okay, well, before that, how are we doing this?
I'm the only one that waved my hands from side to side and said I believed in Joe Hendry. Yeah, everybody else had Ether Page.
Yeah, he was bugging out. They was not putting the NXT title
we
on
knew
Jordan.
better. We knew better.
But yeah, like Knuckles, I'm like, yo, you all right? You good, bro?
But it's okay. It's okay. You can let the TNA X Division champion get a win over Wes Lee, who is probably your greatest North American champion.
He is the greatest North American champion. I know they do that to try to erase Adam Cole, but we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, so you can let the X Division champion get over, but you can't put the hottest superstar that really isn't your superstar to begin with. You can't let him win. Okay.
No, he is not taking the NXT title to TNA. All right. So who's champion?
Yeah.
And
what do we rate the show?
You can't take the NXT title
being
to
attacked.
TNA, but you can bring the Knockouts title to NXT. Oh, okay.
Hardcore country. Let's not forget the first two.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Jordan Grace did it too.
Yeah. Yeah, and she lost it. She lost her NXT Women's Championship match too.
And guess what? It's gonna be Jada Parker and Jordan Grace because Jordan Grace just sat there and like freaking signed out on it. Jordan Grace says she's gonna be at NXT and she's gonna be defending the TNA Knockouts Championship on NXT in an open challenge.
Great, another loss for Jada Parker.
Well, I wouldn't be mad at this. Let's take a look at the caliber of talent that she's losing to, right? Even though, yes, she is losing, but she's technically getting put over by Jordan Grace, who's really, really good.
I'm not taking anything away from Jordan Grace. Knuckles? I'm not taking anything away from Jordan Grace. I just don't think you should do the match. Like, Jada needs to rebound after losing the NXT championship match.
I don't think Jada's going to be answering the open challenge per se because there was some situations with Toxic Attraction 2.2.
Oh my God! Fatal whatever.
Fatal Attraction, Fatal Dosage. I don't know. It's just even though I love Fallon Henley, JC Jane, I don't see it for. I'm sorry.
You don't see it for JC Jane.
She was my least favorite member of Toxic Attraction.
Who? Wait, did somebody say JC Jane?
JC Jane.
Yeah, if you don't get your back, rocking to the oldies ass out of here, man, God, let it go, please.
She's my least favorite member of Toxic Attraction.
Fatal Toxic Attraction is no more. Stop trying to hold on to it.
It's just not working. I don't think it's working. Maybe I'll give it a couple more weeks. But Fallon Henley to me is the star.
American Bandstand head.
American Bandstand.
Anyway,
wow.
Anyway, let's rate it. Let's rate it because I have some things to say about Odyssey Jones. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna give it.
It was cool. V's going with a near 4. I'm going with a 2.
It was cool. I'm going with a near 4.
Okay.
2 near 4s and a 2. So before we get to All Out,
and we're gonna run through All Out, but yeah, go ahead.
Like I'm gonna run through Odyssey Jones.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck I said?
Oh my. Oh, serious moment.
Start. You were in a storyline with the New Day. Probably one of the two most wholesome niggas on earth, right? I didn't see it for you before because you're a fucking transphobe. But not only are you a transphobe, but you are a woman beater. Odyssey Jones' dumbass got fired recently because there were allegations that he put his hands on his girlfriend or some woman that he was dating. I'm not sure if it was his actual girlfriend or a woman that he was seeing or whatever. It doesn't matter. Going back to what I said last week about Nikki Garcia's dumbass ex-husband, hopefully ex-husband. Men that decide they put their hands on women need to die immediately. I stand by that. I'm not supporting you because you a nigga, because a lot of you niggas need to go anyway. It makes no sense how after you got caught doing some transphobic shit, you got another trans. I am not talking about that nasty ass video, Gunther Danielson, because that's revenge porn and fuck Brad Maddox for that. Anyway, what I'm saying is that you had an opportunity to be a part of one of the biggest factions of all time, even though a lot of us hated it, because what you're not going to do is replace Biggie. And you're not that good to replace Biggie anyway.
Facts.
And you decided to squander your entire career because you cannot keep your hands to yourself. Niggas like you, niggas like Floyd Mayweather, niggas like Chris Brown, niggas like Mike Tyson, niggas like I can go down the road of niggas that can't keep their hands to themselves. Oh, look, niggas like super fly. You can't keep your hands to yourself. Now, one of them is already dead, so I'm just going to leave that there. Men that put hands, that abuses women, you do not deserve a place in society. You do not deserve to live. And I stand by that. I stand by that. And I'm not supporting you because you're black. Fuck you. You need to be in hell with Ike Turner and Ronald Reagan and George Bush and Queen Elizabeth and a whole bunch of other white people that were politicians back in the day. And a lot of you that put your hands on women really need to go. Like on some real shit. Y'all need to fucking go. You ruined your career because you could not keep your hands to yourself, allegedly. It was already fuck you because you're transphobic like Ronda Rousey. So it was already fuck you for me. No.
Yeah.
No. That's the same heifer that decided like, oh, Sandy Hook wasn't real.
What is up with the bubble?
Babies died. Anyway, Odyssey Jones, you fucked up, and I wish you nothing but the worst. Like, absolutely the worst. Until you do right by the women that you date, everything you... Let me quote Whoopi Goldberg. Until you do right by me, everything you think about will crumble. And you deserve every bad thing that happens to you. Point blank, period. Fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. You could have been the next Mark Henry. People were comparing you to Mark Henry. That is a fucking compliment. But you could not keep your hands to yourself. Fuck you. Your career is finished. You can go ahead with Quincy Elliott's dumbass and go ahead to people of flop pass. Moving left and right along. Let's go to All Out. All of those 58 matches in a Coke binge. Let's go.
Well, the good thing is this time we only have 8 matches announced for All Out this Sunday. I didn't see the go home for AEW Dynamite last night.
Bullshit.
I didn't see it. I did not see the go home.
It was bullshit until the last 10 minutes.
Okay, well, I don't know. I'm literally going through this card like pretty much blind. But yeah, Sway's in the building. Former Go for the Pin champion. Sway is.
Dude, Wayne Brady got a choke a bitch. See, the difference between me and Wayne Brady is that I'm that nigga in real life.
So let's go through this card that we have here. For the AEW International Championship, we have Will Ospreay, champion, defending against Pac. Will Ospreay just won the title last week. Retention.
I guess. Retention.
Knuckles. As we still have the near full sign up there. That's all good.
We're live, pal.
We're live. Super live. All right. The Young Bucks defend the AEW World Tag Team Championship against Blackpool Combat Club of Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta. Knuckles, start us off.
Retention.
I'm sorry. Retention.
This should be the tiebreaker. How deep can Dave Meltzer's throat go when it comes to the date?
Oh my God!
The Young Bucks.
Oh my God! All right, so Sway has Will Ospreay. So Sway has Will Ospreay, and then has the Young Bucks. So a retention.
My God, son of a.
So Will Ospreay versus Chris Statlander in a Chicago street fight. Now keep in mind,
versus Chris Statlander.
Wait, I said Will Ospreay? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Willow Nightingale. I'm so sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Willow
I
Nightingale.
still would have picked. I would have picked Chris Statlander for that.
Right? Sorry, guys. Yes, Willow Nightingale versus Chris Statlander in a Chicago street fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
What's up?
either V. Well, V is going with BCC Blackpool Combat Club.
Always gonna root against the Young Bucks because, girl. I mean, granted, they're gonna win because.
Mike, who you got?
I got the Bucks retention. Yeah, that was crazy. So Sway has Statlander winning the Willow Statlander match. I'm going with Statlander also. Willow won at the last pay-per-view.
So she's gonna win the CMLL championship.
This isn't for the title. It's just a Chicago street fight. No titles on the line here.
What? Time out.
Knuckles?
Wait a minute. Time out.
Bro, I'm looking at the card. Yeah.
Did we not just?
Are you and Tony Khan on the same thing?
Did we not just have Willow versus Chris in a
That was crazy.
eliminator match for the CMLL championship a couple of weeks ago?
A lemonade match. I'm so sorry.
Eliminator.
Oh my god. I don't know, probably. I'm looking at it right now. It just says Willow. If it's for the CMLL championship, they don't have it listed here.
I am okay. Okay, let me get back on track. V, who you have?
For what? Oh, Chris. Oh shit.
Hold on, Mike. Who just picked? No, Sway picked.
So Sway picked Stat.
And Mike picked, yeah.
And I picked Statlander as well.
I'm gonna go back and watch because I'm not. It's too much right now. You got Statlander as well, Mike?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me go for Statlander.
Okay. Mike has Statlander. Sway has Statlander. V, you got Statlander? Is that correct?
Yes.
I'm never betting on. I'm never not betting on Black ever again. I'm going Willow.
It's a good choice. It's a good choice. All right. Okay, see, this is where the problem is, like, doing these like predictions when we don't know everybody in the match. So there's a fatal 4-way match for the AEW Continental Championship. Too many freaking titles, bro. An AEW Continental Championship match. Okada's the champion, guys. So Okada
had a Continental champion. I thought that was Will Ospreay.
No, he's the international champion. I know we can't keep up. I know. Ospreay's the international champion. Okada's the Continental champion.
The Continental champion was part of the trifecta of belts that Eddie Kingston had.
Right.
And then it was the Ring of Honor World title. It was the what was it?
I'm getting a headache.
Was it?
Yeah, sure. And the New Japan, and I think a New Japan title.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was almost like the J Crown back in the 90s. But now they split all them. Eddie Kingston got hurt, so they had to split up all the titles. So now it's just like 3 individual championships just floating around.
Okada is the champion, and it's versus 3 to be determined. So we don't even know who
retains. I don't give a fuck about this.
Okada retains.
This is why
in Super Smash Brothers. And
okay, Okada, I got it. I'm sorry.
It's like you just take a whole big old whiff. It's like all right,
I'm gonna give.
Okay, Okada, I got it. We're gonna.
I'm gonna give the option. This is on Sunday, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give the option. This is on Sunday night. Sunday morning, give me official predictions. This match, when we find out who all 4 of the people are, I'm just gonna put Okada down because it's the only person on the freaking match.
Wait, it might be Saturday, guys.
I'm still not fucking watching it the day of because what the fuck? Like, why do you have Random ass people. Who is he facing? Penelope Pitstop, Dick Dastardly,
This is
and
why
fucking Captain Caveman. The fuck?
Oh man. Ugh.
This is why AEW sucks now. You never have time to build a story because you're putting matches together 3 days before the damn show.
I mean, I just don't agree with this. I didn't agree with it last year when they did All Out or All In and then All Out within a week of each other. At least this time it was 2 weeks, but still not good enough. I just don't like that they have pay-per-views this close together. But Sway has Okada.
Going
Again,
back to what I said,
yeah.
Tony Khan needs to step away from the book and find somebody that understands the necessity of what wrestling is instead of what everybody else wants or what your EVPs want. You need to take your balls, grab them, and remember you have them.
Oh wow. Oh my. Okay.
What's the guy's name from TNA? Ow.
We're live, pal. You better no sell it. We're live, pal. You better no sell it.
I'm so irritated. It's just like it makes no sense. Your pay-per-view. I'm fighting it. Your pay-per-view is literally Saturday and or Sunday. And you mean to tell me I'm fighting through it. And you mean to tell me that you have a fatal forward and you don't know any of the 3 niggas that's supposed to be in the goddamn ring? So who's
Nope.
Mr. Fantastic, Thanos, and fucking motherfucking Invisible Woman? Who the fuck? Are you assembling the Avengers? Are they going to be people? Are you going to bring people back from the dead? Because at this point, 3 people, 3 surprises. If it's going to be 3 surprises, I don't want to see it. Take the bag, put it in your drawer, stop ordering from Columbia, and figure out how to book a wrestling show. No, I'm tired. I am so tired of this Marvel versus Capcom ass wrestling show. I am so tired of this Soul Calibur ass wrestling show. It makes no sense as to why I'm playing Super Smash Brothers plus Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, Grand Theft Auto. It's like you literally. You remember them games, them PlayStation cards, PlayStation discs that has so many demos. There's literally so many that you have a disc.
I remember
Tony
those.
Khan's booking is that PlayStation disc that has 45 games on it.
I remember.
Oh
but
my
you
God.
can only play
that.
one level for at least 15 minutes. He cannot book wrestling. I'm so tired of him booking wrestling. If I wanted to watch chaos, I promise you, I can go ahead, light some shit on fire, and watch it myself. I am so tired. Tony Khan is not good at what he does. And I'm so sick of y'all pretending he is. God damn. Fuck. What? Ew. God.
So we have MJF versus Daniel Garcia.
About MJF either.
I don't know. MJF just lost at the pay-per-view, but Daniel Garcia just came back.
I'm gonna need MJF to watch his N-words. Anyway, go ahead.
I don't think he cares enough to.
Most don't.
Oh. At least he doesn't hide it like some people. All right, MJF, Daniel Garcia. MJF.
Because fucking Daniel Garcia.
I'm guessing MJF is going to win this.
I'm going with MJF.
Sway has MJF.
I'm going MJF.
Yeah, I don't see MJF losing 2 pay-per-views back to back. But didn't MJF beat Daniel Garcia and like break his neck or something, or allegedly try to break his neck?
It wasn't in a match though. It was.
Oh, okay.
It was. He turned on him. Daniel Garcia had a match with Will Ospreay for the international title.
I remember that.
And then MJF was in Daniel Garcia's corner
when he was a babyface.
He was a baby,
and then he turned heel by attacking Daniel Garcia. I do remember that. Yeah, he bloodied him and all of that.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that. All right, so yeah, I mean, you would think the babyface gets her revenge here, but I just don't see MJF losing 2 pay-per-views in a row. Okay, we have Knuckles' favorite wrestler, Daniel Garcia. We have Knuckles' favorite AEW superstar, Mercedes Moné, versus Hikaru Shida in a singles match for the AEW TBS Championship, in which Camille is barred from ringside. Like that's gonna matter. Mercedes Moné retains.
You know who I'm going for.
You going for the CEO? Yeah. Well, just put down CEO and then put it again CEO. And maybe a third time CEO.
CE no.
Every time.
No. CE
CE no is crazy. Is that what they piped into music now? Would you say, B?
Might as well.
Sway has Mercedes Moné.
She gets a bigger pop from the people in her music than she does the people in the seats.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, Sway has Mercedes Moné.
Crazy because it's true.
Okay, singles match for the AEW World Championship.
Let me give myself that one. Oh, there it is.
I swear to God, I would rather do a line of coke right now.
All right,
about this pay-per-view.
Knuckles, wait, you got Mercedes, right?
Unfortunately.
Okay. For the AEW World Championship, we have Bryan Danielson defending his brand new world title against that prick Jack Perry.
Oh, girl, I'm going with that goat.
Yeah, I'm going with the GOAT. I'm Bryan Danielson.
Fuck Jack Perry.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Yeah, I'm rolling. Danielson retains. Easy peasy.
George and Weezy.
Jack Perry. Like, literally, who's scared of Jack Perry? Not even a child in a playground is scared of Jack Perry. Like, let's be real. You cannot be bad or a badass no matter how hard you try. I'm so sorry. You're not that girl. You're not that nigga. You're just not. You never was. Never was. But you like to deep throat yourself just like your friends do.
Knuckles?
Oh my God.
One tonight. So let's go.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and possibly 6. You can get 5 and a possible.
Oh my.
Yeah, Bryan Danielson. Duh. Like, yeah, obviously.
Sway has Bryan Danielson as well.
Now, can we get to the match that actually matters?
The main event here. Swerve Strickland with
Prince.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. Swerve Strickland with Prince Nana versus Hangman Adam Page in an unsanctioned, lights out, steel cage match. All right, we're gonna have an unsanctioned, lights out, steel cage match. And oh, that was crazy. All right, let me stop. We ain't never getting no guests on the show. All right, they all gonna cancel. I'm like, yeah, so we saw 197. Yeah, it's not gonna work for us.
Me, brother.
It's not gonna work for me, brother.
And I'm gonna continue to do it because that's what it is. I can
allegedly. So Sway has Swerve when he drives. So Hangman loses another big match against Swerve.
Hell no.
Against Swerve, because didn't Swerve beat him twice?
Yeah.
Because Swerve beat him in the Texas Death Match, and he beat him on the first match that they had. Remember, he cheated or whatever, and then he beat Hangman, which led to the Texas Death Match. After he broke into his house, picked up his kid.
Listen, all of the pieces, you're putting all the pieces together, but you're not identifying the final picture.
Okay, well, what is it?
Just like you said, Swerve has won every match. Swerve has won every match they've had, correct?
Yeah, that I can recall.
With shenanigans.
The Texas death match was pretty. What was it, V?
There's a caveat here.
What's that?
I'm really thinking about it. So, due to what happened recently, hence the name of this episode, I don't see I don't like either person in this match, right? My official pick is Prince Nana, the only person that I like in this situation. You know, because we got somebody that likes to go into business.
Let's start to write it down.
We have somebody that likes to go into business for themselves, and then we have somebody who's anti-black. I don't support neither one of these people, but I do support Prince Nana because I love Prince Nana. We all love Prince Nana.
We love Prince
Nana because Prince Nana is not anti-black. Yeah.
Oh, he's got Prince Nana down there.
I'm dead ass, and I don't give a fuck if I lose.
Which I guess that means Swerve.
No. I mean,
so then you can't pick Prince Nana.
Oh yes, I can. You see that logo right there?
Yes, and I see my face right there too. You cannot pick Prince Nana. You have to make a pick here.
No, I can do that. I'm not picking any of these people. I don't like either of these people. I'm not rooting for any of these people. I hope both of them lose. I want them to both
it's
lose.
not about who you root for, who you like. It's about who's gonna win a match.
It's Prince Nana.
Bruh.
Or as Howard Finkel would say, Prince Nana.
R.I.P. to Howard Finkel. Oh man.
But in all intents and purposes, yes. When I say Prince Nana, I mean the anti-black one. Yes.
So
I'm never gonna give him anything until you
double down, then retract.
Until you apologize to black women, I'm never ever giving you anything black and ugly. Will you dark skin yourself, girl? Bitch, please.
Oh man.
Anyway. Okay, let me put this up here because I'm gonna make something real clear to you, Gunther Anderson. As long as my face is here on this right here logo, I can do.
Why would you say that?
Oh
I can
man.
do what I want. This is my show. I can do what I want. Anyway, go ahead.
Knuckles.
I got Hangman, man.
Okay.
I got Hangman.
I have to collect my thoughts. I don't know, bro. Like this one is difficult. I don't know. I mean, Swerve just lost the world title, bro. Like I don't know. I mean, but then again, he won every match against Hangman.
I was just about to ask you, Mike. After Swerve went to Hangman's house and picked up his child, who won the match?
Swerve.
After Hangman Page just burnt down Swerve's childhood home, who's gonna win?
Wait, that's what happened this week?
Yes, you didn't see that.
I did not. I just said I didn't see Dynamite.
Okay. So
did you not see? Did you not understand the reason why I named the episode what it was?
No, I didn't see Dynamite.
Yes. So they had the contract signing, right? So Swerve's in the ring. Hangman's music play. What the hell? Hangman's music plays. He doesn't come out. Hangman's music plays again. He doesn't come out. He comes out on the Tron. Earlier in the show, they had a vignette about how Swerve, like him and his mom and his siblings, got kicked out of a house by foreclosure and everything else. And then he said, I swear, when I get enough money, I'm going to get enough money to buy my childhood home back, bro. So with the new contract he just signed, with the extension, he bought his old childhood home. So now let's fast forward to the end.
It's a good story.
Yeah, that was a shoot. That was real. So let's
Yeah.
fast forward to the end. Hangman doesn't show up to the contract signing. He's at Swerve Strickland's childhood home. And he
allegedly, because
it's not the same house. It was not.
Yeah, I was about to say the house that they showed, and then the house
it looked nothing like the one in the video. Right. But you know, it's symbolism.
That's good shit. I like that. That's good.
So, yeah.
That's good.
So Hangman's walking through the house, and you can hear like liquid, like you can't really tell what's going on. You could just hear it. And then you can see he kind of lifts it up, and you can see the gas cannons, and he's just throwing gas all around the house. So
they like playing with fire at AEW. I see.
They literally had Hangman. sitting in front of the house, drinking a glass of whiskey while the house is on fire.
Of course he is.
So if
this kind of changes everything.
If Swerve can go in his house and pick up his child and follow up and win the match, Hangman can burn that nigga house to the ground and win a match. I've got Hangman.
Oh, wow! This makes it even more difficult.
Plus, you're not gonna have Hangman lose 4 straight matches to the same person.
I mean, logic be damned.
I mean, it is AEW, but damn, come on now.
Logic be damned.
Oh man, Knuckles convinced me. Hangman wins the match.
I think it's full persona.
Now, here's what I'm worried about.
Swerving when you drive. Yeah, you got to be careful out there.
Oh man, I didn't done more than swerving when I drove, but
oh my.
but anyway,
I'm just gonna light stuff on fire. Now.
Please don't. Please do not.
Don't do that.
Please do
stop.
that. No.
No, God! No!
Right.
God, please, no!
Whole house, whole room smelling like a 4th of July barbecue. Now you trying to spray.
Oh man, we'll lie, pals.
No, here's the thing. Here's what I'm scared of, and literally, shout out to Gigi for the win. I was just talking to her about this before we went on the air. We were talking about this match. I'm scared because of what I saw in the Texas Death Match. What are they going to do now?
I don't know.
You either have to meet the bar or exceed the bar. You can't fall short.
Well, they don't just set the bar; they are
the bar. Bar. But yeah, I'm like literally like scared for this match. I don't know, because we all know AEW has no limitations on violence. They do what they want to do. Literally set Jack Perry on fire on a stage,
which is crazy.
Yeah, which is crazy. And these two sitting
not
there
saying he didn't deserve it though.
These two sitting there drinking their own blood.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know. So you talking to Gigi before the show? But anyway,
you're asking too many questions.
Yeah, all right. We'll see what the little nigga is after the show. All right. Well, would you look at the time?
So we are finished. We're done. Because that was what. Do we have any more matches?
That was the main event.
That was the main event.
A quick line to be like, "Oh my God, Chris Jericho is gonna have a match."
Allegedly.
Like
Donkey Kong. That's great.
Donkey Kong is crazy.
Donkey Kong.
Is Jericho gonna unfortunately appear? Like,
hi guys.
He's like Beetlejuice. You have to say his name.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie.
Appears.
Orange Cassidy had me on the floor during Dynamite.
Either.
I didn't see.
Literally, Brian Keith was like talking about it and everything, and Orange Cassidy comes up to Brian Keith and says, "I want you to tell Jericho," and Jericho is literally standing behind him. He's like, "Yeah, tell Jericho I accept this challenge," and then just walks off. And Jericho and everybody's like, he was literally standing behind him. I thought that was great, but yeah,
I have to see it. I didn't see it.
Don't see it for Orange Cassidy.
You said you don't see it for Orange Cassidy?
I don't care.
What?
Wow.
Don't care.
Yeah, let's bring it home.
Wow.
Guys, if you haven't checked out my article on Kotaku.com, please go check that out. It's up right now. Revenge and Retribution reign in post Bash in Berlin WWE pound for pound ratings. Check that out, please. It's right now at Kotaku.com. under the entertainment section, written by yours truly. Please check it out. I'm going to be doing it every month after every PLE, every main roster PLE. We're not covering NXT, but
I know a lot of you don't like me personally or may feel a way about me because I don't like your favorite wrestlers or what have you. I truly don't give a fuck. You can honestly suck my dick from the front and the back. However, what I do want you guys to do is to definitely take a look at that article that my best friend wrote because it's really well done. I'm very proud of him. He should have been doing this years ago. I'm going to continue to say that. I know he's going to get upset with me, but he should have been doing this years ago. But I'm very, very proud of you, Mike. And
thank you. I appreciate that.
It's about fucking time that you personally started writing about wrestling.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
That's
I have to also give a huge shout out to Austin Williams, the editor-in-chief. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. All right. Sorry.
Finish.
I'm sorry.
All y'all niggas, my brothers. The fuck. Anyway. I also to my other brother, Austin Williams, the editor-in-chief.
Editor-in-chief, a black man, the editor-in-chief at Kotaku.com.
Hold on.
A black man.
I have to. No.
Ooh, whoa, hey, all right, hey.
Editor-in-chief. Yeah, that's what my eyes was doing. Editor-in-chief.
I'm sorry. Oh my.
Editor-in-chief. I am very proud of my brothers, y'all. Y'all have no idea. I've known. Are you Palance? I've known.
I'm doing what your eyes were doing.
Oh man.
Big thing now.
Oh, he got the flag out.
Anyway, no, but seriously, I'm very proud of both of my brothers, really. Austin for being the editor-in-chief.
Oh my god.
Like he deserves.
Big deal. Yeah.
And Mike for finally
sorry?
For writing his first published wrestling piece. So I'm very proud of the both of you. And I love the both of you.
Love you too, bro. And I appreciate you. Thank you. You know what I mean? Hopefully it does well. Hope everybody supports it. Knuckles? Yeah, we're getting out of here.
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
Oh, yes. That's me. Hey, girl. Okay, so with that being said, thank you all for watching or listening. What is that? Thank you all for listening or watching to Go for the Pin. You can follow Mike at DJ MikeEQ on Twitter or X, whatever the fuck you want to call it, at Mike_EQ on Instagram. You can follow DJ Knuckles at DJ_Knuckles on Instagram and JPS Music 15 on Twitter. You can follow yours truly, even though I'm probably not going to answer, at _Watch My Throne on Twitter and KingV_The Ruler on Twitter. No, that's wrong. KingV_The Ruler on Instagram and _Watch My Throne on Twitter. You can follow the show at Go for the Pin Show on Twitter and Go for the Pin _show on Instagram. With that being said, it's done. It's a wrap. I just want to let you boys, girls, theys, thems, those who are binary and gender non-conforming, I just want to let you know that as much as you guys try, you can never and will never be me. Thank you, fuck you, and good night.
All right. We'll see you guys next week for Go for the Pin. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you guys. And everybody that participated. See y'all next week. 190.